So today I'm doing a disc and pad change on 2014 Kuga, also known as an Explorer in the rest of the world or other parts of the world. So what tools you're going to need: you're going to need a wind back tool with the M fitting. You're going to need an E12 for the carrier bolts, and you're also going to need 7mm Allen key for taking the caliper off. So we'll get going and start stripping everything. So first of all, I'm going to take this clip off. Really easy to take off. Set that to the side. Then you're going to want to take your dust caps off. Then I've already taken that out. Set it at the side. Right, so you're going to want to take these off next. These are your slider bolts. Two slider bolts out. Then you're going to want a big screwdriver and just pry this off. There you go. And then just set that up to the side somewhere. There you go. That pad's not... it's got a lot of build up of gunk on it. There's still a decent amount of pad left. That one's a bit rusted in. So I'm just going to give this a wire brush. So we're giving these a wire brush, a good spray of WD-40. Try and get that in, let it penetrate for a wee bit, and then we'll try and loosen them. Right, so we're going to try and loosen this after letting the WD-40 work. There we go. Try and loosen the other one. It's tight. Oh. Right, that's them loosened. Right, that's those bolts off. That is a carrier off. So we're now going to take this disc off, but it's tight, so I'm going to have to give it a hit. Just give it a tap, give it a turn, and as you can see, it's starting to come away now. And there you have it. So I am now going to just clean everything up with a wire brush. I'll give the carrier a good clean in here where the pads sit. So now everything is tidied up, it's time to push the caliper back. It might be a wee bit tight. And there we go. That is the caliper all the way pushed back. So now the caliper's pushed back, you can just put that up out of the way. What I like to do is put a little bit of copper grease around on these bits, and hopefully that'll stop it from sticking like the last one did. And you shouldn't need to batter it off as hard. And then you get your disc. So these discs don't have the grease and everything like that on that normal ones do. So that is us ready to start building again. So time to put the carrier back on. It doesn't take that long to actually change the brakes. It's actually a fairly quick job. So again, this is E12 bolts. Like I said, I actually had to go out and buy a new socket because I've never had to use E12 before. But I now have them, so it's not too bad. They were only about £16 or something like that. Right. So next is to do the pads. So the one with the spring goes on the back. And again, I like to put a bit of grease just on these parts, bits that are going to be moving. But you don't need much, you only need a little bit. And just make sure you do not get grease on there. Just when it moves. And make sure you set the pads in the right way. Now the pads are in, you can take the caliper back down. There you go. There's the slider bolts. And with the slider bolts, I like to put a bit of silicone grease in there just to help them. And that is your 7mm. Fingers are a bit slidey. Get the other one. So you just need to make sure you push it in far enough. And push the caliper in at the same time. That's it. As simple as that. Brake change. Done. Put your clip back on. So there we have it, that's the brakes all built back up. Been in, started the car, pumped the brakes, and there we have it. So if there's anything else that you'd like to see on Ford Kuga, let me know, and if I do it, I'll make a video. Thanks for watching, and catch us all later.